Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce me. My name is Mohwiranto Ardian Majid. You can call me Mr. Wiranto. So today we are going to learn about teaching English using short story. Have you know before what is short story exactly? Yeah, short story are type of prose where the content of the story are not real events, and they just made up or fictional. The words in short story is not more than 10,000 words. Short story writing uses a narrative, concise, and direct language style to the core of the story. So, before we move to the next explanation, I will ask you to watch a short story, and then you can guessing what the character in the story and how many character in the story, where the story happened, plot of the story, and conflict of the story, and the last moral of the story. Okay, the short story that we will watch, the title is The Boy Who Cried the Wolf. Remember, watch it carefully and remember the instruction before. If you watch and listen it carefully, it's going to be easy to answer the question. Okay, remember, watch it carefully. I will give you 5 minutes to watch the short story, and then you can guessing the instruction before. So enjoy the video.
Tofu, were you eating those cookies that Mum had asked you to have only after dinner?
No, Tia, I wasn't. I just came in the kitchen to drink water.
Tofu, do you know something? A lie is not fruitful.
How, Tia?
Come, I have a moral to teach you today. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once upon a time, there lived a shepherd boy who took care of the sheep in the village. He was very dedicated to his work. Every day, he used to take the herd of sheep to the top of the hill and bring them down by evening. But one day, he felt really bored.
I am feeling so bored. All the villagers work together, but here I am, all alone, taking care of the sheep and no one else to talk to. What should I do?
Suddenly, he had an idea, a wicked one. He went over the edge of the hill and started shouting,
Help! Help! There is a wolf! He is going to eat all our sheep! Help!
Hearing the boy cry out for help, all the villagers came to the top of the hill to save the sheep. But reaching there, all they could see were calm sheep grazing the grassland.
You silly boy, where is the wolf? Why did you cry out for help?
The villagers were very angry and left the place cursing the shepherd boy.
Ha 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 ha! This was so much fun!
Next day, the shepherd boy was back again to the routine of taking the sheep for grazing. And yet again, he found himself completely bored.
Let's try that prank again! Ha 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 ha!
The boy again went to the hilltop and started shouting.
Help! Help! There is a wolf! He's gonna eat all our sheep! Help!
Once again, the villagers, after hearing the boy cry out for help, ran to save the sheep. But once again came back after being fooled by the boy.
This is not right. You would have to pay for this one day.
With no regrets on his face, the shepherd boy went back to his sheep. One day, when he was lying under the tree while his sheep were grazing, he saw some sheep running here and there. After looking closely, he saw a wolf approaching the herd. The boy suddenly ran to the edge of the hill and started screaming for help.
Help! Help! There is a wolf for real this time. He's gonna eat all our sheep. Help! Please help!
This time, the villagers didn't pay any heed to the boy screaming.
Let's leave him. This time too he might be playing a prank on us.
The boy kept on crying for help, but no one turned up this time. All he could do was stand there and watch his sheep getting killed by the wolf.
Oh, I should have not played that prank with the villagers. Nobody believed me when the wolf actually turned up. What should I do now? I have lost all my sheep.
The shepherd boy was never trusted ever by anyone.
I am sorry, Tia. I did lie about those cookies, and now I learned a lesson too. Liars are not believed even when they speak the truth. I won't ever lie again.
Good, Tofu. You are a good boy. For your favorite rhymes, stories, and more, join Kids Hut family. Subscribe here.
Okay, student, after you have done watch the video, what you can conclude from the video? If you ask me why I give you the instruction before you watch the story, because in short story there are elements of the story. So in this story there are 5 elements of the story. The first one, there's character, and the second one, setting, and the third one, plot, and the fourth one, conflict, and the last one, the moral of the story. So the first element of the story, character. In this story there are 3 characters of story. The first one, the boy, and the second one, the farmer, and the third one, the villager. So the second element is setting. Setting is where was the story happen, and this story happened in outskirts near the forest. So the next element is plot. Yeah, the plot that occurs in this short story is progressive. This short story has a progressive plot. So the fourth element is conflict. The conflict was when boy became a liar by shouting wolf many times to the farmer and villager. But the fact didn't show any wolf in there. So the farmer and villager didn't trust the boy anymore. And the last element of the story is moral. This story has a really deep moral. The word is never lie. Once you are known as a liar, you are not be taken seriously. So student, don't be a liar. Okay, students, so they're all enough for me. I will going to close this meeting. If there any mistake from me, forgive me. So last, this all from Mr. Wiranto. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.